Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And Laura, I understand you claim that the day this show airs with you on it, we're going to have a huge burst in our ratings.
Huge. It should be big in the Midwest.
Yeah?
I have a gigantic family. I have 6 brothers and sisters, 2 stepbrothers, and 86 first cousins.
Oh my God, and they're all in Missouri?
Most of them are in Missouri. We've got a couple scattered around the country, so
And they're all going to be watching.
Oh yeah, they're all going to tune in.
Okay, so what do you want to say to them?
Hi, Neenans and Bowers. Cheer for me.
All right then, anytime we can get our ratings going up, that's a good thing for us too, Laura. So let's take a look at the money in your round 1. Okay, computer, please randomize the dollar amounts and the categories. And there is your crystal ball as well. I'm gonna make sure you see it. Our 4th lifeline. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Then let's play Millionaire.
All right.
Because it can be detected even during sleep, Japanese researchers recently invented a fire alarm that emits what food scent? Peanut butter, fish, baking bread, wasabi.
Japanese makes me lean toward wasabi, but I don't think it's that smelly. Fish is pretty smelly, and I think there's a lot of fish in Japan. Baking bread is pretty potent too, though. Fish, I think, might be a more alarming scent. Baking bread is pretty pleasant. Oh, I'm really not sure, though. I think I'm gonna jump this question.
Okay,
Yeah.
question's out of play. You do not have to answer it. Let's see the correct answer. Was it fish? It was wasabi.
All right, okay.
Glad you jumped over it. Let's see what you jumped over. $1,000. Okay, in the scheme of things, not so bad. And by jumping over the question, you're now 13 away.
Okay.
Full circle is your category. With sound enhancements that help you feel the boulder when it rolls, what film was re-released in IMAX in 2012, 31 years after it first came out? Raiders of the Lost Ark, Aliens, Die Hard, Blade Runner.
It's got to be Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. A, final answer.
That opening scene was great. You got it right. Raiders of the Lost Ark. All right, Laura, let's put some money in that bank of yours. Start out with $10,000. Pretty good, huh?
All right, not bad.
12 away from $1 million. Classic covers is your next category. In 2012, how old was Spencer Eldon, the baby famously photographed for the cover of Nirvana's album Nevermind? 21, 48, 67, 102.
All right, never mind. It's definitely in the 90s. I remember this. So it's got to be 21. A, final answer.
Gotta be. It is 21.
All right.
He was 4 months old when he appeared in that picture. Let's take a look at the money behind the question. $15,000. She's very happy. We'll be right back with more Millionaire right after this. Welcome back to Millionaire. I'm here with a very happy Laura Bauers from Philadelphia. $25,000 in your bank.
Yeah.
3 lifelines left, 11 away from the million. You ready to keep playing?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's play. Years before hurricanes were given names like Wilma and Ike, West Indies natives named them after what? Birds, mountains, saints, constellations.
Ooh, this is a toughie. West Indies natives. Could see birds or constellations, but I'm not sure. I think I'm going to jump this question.
Okay, question's out of play. You do not have to answer it. Let's see the answer. Saints
All right.
was the answer.
Phew.
So you weren't even
Okay.
going that way. Now let's see what you jumped over. There still is that $25,000. Hopefully it's not behind this question. It is not.
All right.
Jumped over $500. Again, not a big chunk of change there. And by making that jump or taking that jump, you're now 10 away from the million. That sound means we are out of time for today, but I will see you next time.
All right.
And you folks as well, I hope. Until then, from New York, everybody, bye-bye. We've been giving contestants a special fourth lifeline, the crystal ball. It allows them to look into the future and see how much a question is worth before having to answer it. Today's returning contestant still has that crystal ball and is ready to take on the game. From Philadelphia, please welcome Laura Bauers. Welcome to you, Laura. Shaking your head yes like you are raring to go.
Yes.
You are an architect, and your husband, Brian, who's sitting right behind you, hey, Bri, is also an architect, right?
Yeah, we met in architecture school.
You did, okay. And what was it about him that caught your eye?
Big, blonde, smiley, beautiful, friendly, funny, the best guy ever.
Wow,
in my opinion.
Brian. And you guys have been married for 2 years now?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So are you thinking about starting a family, or?
Yeah.
Okay, so you definitely could use
We're
this money.
getting there. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Well, just to recap here, you got $25,000 in your bank, 10 away from the million. You have 2 lifelines remaining, including the crystal ball.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
Audience, are you ready? Then it's time. Let's play Millionaire. Here you go, Laura. Opened in 1921, what retail chain is named after the slang term for a small structure on a ship that houses communications equipment? Staples, Office Depot, CompUSA, Radio Shack.
My instinct is Radio Shack. CompUSA, Computers USA, can't be that. Staples are Staples. Can't be that. Office Depot, Depot, I'm thinking train station, so it's probably not that, but I feel slightly unsure. Can I use the crystal ball and see how much it's worth?
Absolutely.
All right, let's
Okay,
do that.
question is temporarily out of play. Let's use the crystal ball to see the money behind it. It's worth $2,000. Okay. Question is now back in play.
Okay. Radio Shack or Office Depot?
Opened in 1921.
1921. I think that houses communications equipment. Okay. It's got to be Radio Shack. D, final answer.
It is Radio Shack. You got it. You got it, Laura. And you got $2,000, as you already know, so up to $27,000. 9 away from the million. Specs specific. Eyewear with a handle to hold the glasses to one's face, a lorgnette, is traditionally used at what event? Beauty pageant, circus, opera, bullfight.
This one has got to be C, opera. Final answer.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, look. Cool. You got it right. Check out the money.
It's getting hot in here. Is it just me or it's hot?
$2,000. Wow. All right, 4 questions left in round 1. You get these 4 right, you get to keep the entire bank. Beats for Bros. The 2012 parody On the Broad takes a classic novel by what author and translates it into the lingo of beer-slamming frat guys? Ken Kesey, Jonathan Franzen, Kurt Vonnegut, Jack Kerouac.
Okay, that BA in English is coming in handy, finally. So it's got to be for On the Road, Jack Kerouac, D, final answer.
Sure does come in handy. It is Jack Kerouac, all right. Check out the money. $7,000 up to $59,000. 3 questions left. MC is the next category. Early in his TV career, before starring in his own classic sitcom, which actor once emceed test shows of The Price is Right? Andy Griffith, Larry Hagman, Dick Van Dyke, Bob Newhart.
Okay, this is a little before my time, but I think the audience is looking pretty smart today. So I'm gonna ask the audience.
All right, audience, Laura needs your help. On your keypads, vote now.
Ooh.
45% say Dick Van Dyke. Bob Newhart comes in at 37%.
It's pretty,
Well, let me remind you that you have $59,000. You could walk with $29,500. You could go with the audience or whatever answer you want there, and if it's right, it'd be worth another $5,000. You stay in the game, but if you were to miss this, you lose your bank.
I'm thinking it might be Bob Newhart because I think the Dick Van Dyke show was before The Price is Right was on the air, but I'm not positive. But I think, you know what? I have to go for it. I gotta go for it. D, Bob Newhart, final answer.
Oh, it's Dick Van Dyke. Oh, darn. And I know exactly why you did that, because I know what you were thinking. I'm so sorry. Oh, you were wonderful. I'm in my own head thinking when I was a little kid, was it there yet? No.
We'll be back with more Millionaire right after this.